Imagine you're sipping your morning coffee, scrolling your phone, and suddenly, boom! Your coffee on the ceiling, your phone in orbit. You probably airborne and questioning life choices. Because today we're asking the spinningest question of all. What if Earth suddenly stopped rotating? Spoiler alert, it's not just a bad day for gravity, it's a global scale faceplant, the initial slap from physics. All right, let's get into it. Earth rotates at about 1,670 kilometers per hour. That's 1,040 miles per hour at the equator. That's faster than a commercial jet. So if Earth came to a sudden halt, everything not bolted to the ground would keep moving at that same speed. Cars, buildings, trees, you, grandma, everyone's yeeted eastward at jetliner velocity. Coastal cities would be wiped clean like an Etch-a-Sketch. And if you live near the equator, congratulations, you just became the human version of a skipping stone. Northern and southern regions would fare slightly better, but let's be honest, slightly in this case still means probably launched through a few walls. Mega tsunamis and wind. That slaps. Now let's talk water. Because oceans, they don't stop on a dime either. When the Earth stops, oceans surge eastward in a planet-sized splash zone, triggering mega tsunamis hundreds of meters high. Goodbye, beaches. Goodbye, Florida. Hello, Atlantis. The sequel. Meanwhile, the atmosphere keeps moving too. Imagine wind speeds over 1,000 miles per hour. Basically a planetary hairdryer from hell. Even if you somehow weren't launched into orbit, these winds would pick up cars, trees, pets, and that one guy still trying to jog. It's like a tornado met a jet engine and had an evil baby. Gravity gets weird. Now let's talk about something funky. Gravity. Right now, Earth's rotation causes a slight bulge at the equator, kind of like a planet with a dad bod. This bulge helps keep ocean water piled around the equator. But if the rotation stops, that water redistributes. Oceans migrate toward the poles, flooding places like Canada and Siberia, while equatorial regions dry up like your houseplants in July. Welcome to Supercontinent, Wet North Edition. Meanwhile, the equator becomes a giant desert, great for filming space movies, or Mad Max 12. Bye-bye, 24-hour day. Let's say you somehow survived the initial whiplash, tsunami, and sky winds. You might want to know, what happens next? Well, days? No longer 24 hours. Without rotation, one side of Earth constantly faces the sun for 6 months straight, while the other sits in 6 months of darkness. Think of it like the world's worst sleep schedule. One half of Earth would be burning hot, frying eggs on sidewalks without even asking. The other, frozen solid, like a popsicle made of despair. So unless you live in the twilight zone between, you're either tanning into ash or auditioning for Frozen 3, the thermonuclear winter. The magnetic meltdown. Oh, and guess what else stops with the rotation? The Earth's magnetic field. Our spinning molten core helps generate this shield that protects us from solar radiation. Without it, the sun's rays hit harder than a toddler's tantrum. Satellites, fried. Electronics, fried. You, medium well. Earth's surface would be bombarded by cosmic radiation, making sunscreen and tinfoil hats suddenly very trendy. It's like turning off Earth's antivirus software and immediately downloading 400 viruses from a sketchy email called, "You've won a free Tesla." So what if Earth suddenly stopped rotating? You fly, oceans rage, winds scream, gravity throws a tantrum, and your day becomes a 6-month episode of either Survivor, Lava Edition, or The Great Freeze-Off. The good news? This can't actually happen overnight. The bad news? If it did, well, let's just say the planet would need a long nap and a therapy session. If this earth-shattering idea blew your mind, go ahead and smash that like button before it stops spinning too. Subscribe for more what-if madness and drop a comment. What's the first thing you'd do if gravity gave up on you?